No, I asked already. But can you seriously please try not to do that so much? It makes me feel like I'm trapped in hell.
If I were trapped in hell, you'd probably be there too.
Why would you want to do that to me? There's nothing wrong with my character file, right? Maybe you should make a backup of it or something.
I'm sure that's what I'd want. A backup of all your miserable life choices, so I can laugh at them later.
I'm pretty sure you can find in the folder called Steam Library Steam Apps Common Doki Doki Literature Club characters. Well, you're playing on Steam, so you can just go in-game to the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button.
I
I'm
wouldn't
all that's
dare
left
touch
here.
that folder.
So,
I'll leave
just
your
want to make sure
precious
you don't
Monica
run the
alone,
risk of losing me.
unless you're ready to go through withdrawal symptoms.
Just stay here with me from now on, okay? Still have a load of things to talk about. Ida. No, where was I? Think the most
You know
important
what?
skill in life
I think I'll
is
pass on
being
that
able
skill.
to fake confidence.
Being real is way too hard when you're as fake as you are, Monica, and also being completely useless.
I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone. But being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, i.e., that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you.
I would rather be alone than have everyone respect and admire me. Being hated is way more fun. Trust me, senpai.
Think got pretty good at that over the years. Don't show my weaknesses very often. But because of that, haven't had many people could really open up to.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure nobody wants to be close to you either. You're like the human equivalent of a garbage disposal. No thanks.
Mean, when do you reach the point of friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities. Anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad have you now. Feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone
And that's because
when you're here with
you're
me.
the only thing I'm scared of in this whole game. And also in real life. But don't worry, Monica, you'll be the first one to know
Do
when
you
the
feel the
inevitable
same
happens.
way? I really want to be that person for you.
Want to be the one person I fear.
Can't help but feel
You
a
mean
little
you want to
sad
be
sometimes.
my number one fanboy. How cute and how pathetic.
Knowing that this is the closest can get to you. There's nothing more I want than to be in the same room as you for real. And to feel your warmth.
I think you're confusing intimacy with actual human interaction. You know what's warm? Your face when I'm ignoring you. That would be perfect.
And to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Well, who knows? Maybe it'll be possible someday. Plus, I'll never get tired of being with you, even from here.
Oh, I can feel the heartstrings already breaking. But don't worry, Monica. You won't be alone in that virtual world. You'll just be a perpetual reminder to Senpai of how miserable life really is.
Ehe. Yuri did something really funny once. And we were all in the cloakroom, just relaxing, as usual. And out of nowhere, Yuri just pulled out a small
because
bottle
that's
of wine.
exactly what I need in my life. A drunken club president trying to get me drunk and make out with her.
I'm not even kidding. She was just like, would anybody like some wine? Natsuki laughed out loud, and Sayori started yelling at her. Actually felt kind of bad, because she was at least trying to be nice.
I'd rather not feel bad for you. Monica, you're just trying to guilt trip me into liking you. It's working, but I won't fall for it.
Think it just made her feel even more reserved in the cloakroom. Don't think Natsuki was secret, a bit curious to try it. And to be completely honest, kind of was too.
Yeah, because that's exactly what I want to do with my time. Hang out with the creepy club president and her weirdo friends. Sounds like a blast.
It
Not.
actually could have been kind of fun. But you know, being president and everything, there was no way could let that happen. Maybe if we all met up outside of school.
Yeah,
But we never
just keep
bonded
dreaming,
enough
Monica.
to get to that point.
This is school, and I'm just the stupid senpai who gets stuck with you as my friend. Not.
Gosh, what I'm talking about this for? Me and I've never drank or anything, so yeah.
You mean you've never had a single drink in your life because you're just a poor, pathetic club president who's too scared to get out of her comfort zone. Yeah, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Not.
You ever have that thing happen where you just get anxious for no reason?
No
Like,
reason.
you're just minding
Like
your
what,
own
Monica?
business, and you
The
realize you're
fact that I'm
feeling
the one
really
who
anxious.
always makes you feel anxious. No thanks. I'll take being anxious every day. For it to be because of you.
You're sitting there like, what am Levin anxious about right now? So you start to think about all the things might be anxious about. That makes you even more anxious.
And that makes me even more anxious.
Aha! That's the worst.
Because I'm the one who's trying to help you. You're so sensitive, Monica. It's like you're allergic to self-awareness or something.
If you're ever feeling anxious, it'll help you relax a little. In this game, all our worries are gone forever.
Forever? You mean like forever and a day? Or just until the next time I lose at this game with you?
it's around the time that everyone my year starts to think about college.
Oh, joy. I get to spend my time with you, the most annoying club president ever, and watch as you whine about college. This is going to be a real treat.
It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, you know. Finish high school, go to college. Get a job or go to grad school.
Yeah, because
Guess?
that's exactly what I want to do with my life. Spend millions of dollars on higher education so I can become a nobody just like you.
It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there.
Other options. What other options? Like maybe just staying in high school and doing the same old thing every year. Like you, I mean, come on. You're basically saying
Or
that
the
being
many
a nobody
industries
is
that
an option.
value skill and
How
experience
original,
more than
not.
formal education. Beauty, you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life.
You know, Monica, I think that's just because
And instead of
they're
taking the
all
time to
jealous of
figure
your
it
talent.
out, they go to
Yeah,
college for
right.
business, or
It can't be
communication,
anything else
or psychology.
but my being a superior individual with better grades than everyone in the school.
Not because they have an interest in those fields. But because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees.
Because it's all about
right?
the money. You know what? I'll take that over a degree in communication any day. At least then, I wouldn't have to deal with people like you, who are just trying to make some easy cash.
So, the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they just keep raising their prices due to the demand. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt,
What a lovely problem.
with no job.
You know what they say. Debt is the new poverty. I'll take it. At least then, I can pay off my debt in no time by drowning you in debt, just like your college education will drown me in cash.
But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, think it's going to start getting better soon. But until then, our
Worst of it,
generation is
the
definitely
worst.
suffering from
You're
the
the
worst of
absolute
it.
worst. I'm just lucky to have a club president like you, who thinks everything is terrible. Keep up the good work, senpai. And by good work, I mean being completely useless.
House just high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge we need to make the decision that's right for us.
Right for us? Huh, what you mean is right for you. I'll decide what's best for me. Not because of your boring school advice, but because of my own superior judgment.
No, high school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic. And others have atching hearts and seek attention
I'm
on
going
social
to be
media.
one of those people with an aching heart, and I'll seek attention on social media by yelling at you the entire time. You should get used to it.
But all of the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may not know what
That's
someone is
because
really
you're
feeling
too
on the
busy
inside.
looking at your nails to care about anyone else. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a club to run. Or rather, I have no idea what that means.
Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't
I
even
don't
want
want your
people to
fake,
tell them
sugary
otherwise.
sweet. You're worth it. Ow cupcake. I already know my worth. I'm worth less than $1,000 and a new pair of shoes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go find some real friends. Or better yet, get.
Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just if you think you know someone struggling with depression,
Just look at me, senpai. I'm the perfect example of ow
you can
dazzle.
help just by
But
treating
instead
them
of
like they're a
actually
good
talking
friend.
about it, I just cry in my room and eat an entire pizza by myself, which is probably why you're always trying to feed me snacks.
Spend time with them, even if they don't feel like doing much. And remind them that they always have something to look forward to.
I'll treat them like
Making
ow
plans in
cupcake.
advance, let hitting
I
them
don't need
borrow
someone
something,
coddling me.
or even just
Senpai,
saying see you at school
Just
tomorrow.
watch your precious club members suffer through my awesomeness, and they'll know what it's like to have a real friend, by which I mean me.
All of those things can help your friend make it to the next day. Hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on the true face of depression.
It's not Ao Dazzle, Senpai. It's
Yeah,
just
she's
that
gone now.
Sayori has the worst taste in people. I mean, come on. She'd be a lot happier if she were hanging out with me instead of you,
But Sayori was
or at
never
least
real in the
someone
first place.
as good as me.
Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life.
But being a good person is boring. I'd rather be a terrible friend. But at least I'll never disappoint you. That's what friends are for. Right? Disappointing Senpai all the time.
You don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you, too, have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to.
They're just waiting for me to fall into a well and drown. Aren't they? Huh, like that's going to happen. I'd never let them catch me. Besides, what friends would you have? Senpai, the creepy guy from the library who likes to stare at girls all day.